my teeth whitening gel?
I threw it away. It was food. I'll get you another one when I go into town later.
Thank you.
Besides, your teeth are white enough. You should hurry.
I'm the boss. I can be late. God, you are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, thanks.
This might seem... Hey! I just said something really nice to you. You can at least pay attention. Be nice. Where are your manners? What is...
Get off!
You some kind of freak?
Something looks different about you today.
Yeah, Mac, what did you do to yourself?
I didn't do mine.
It's the dress, Mary. It's definitely the dress.
I don't know, Joseph. Mac's worn that dress like 100 times. Well, you're always tugging at it when you wear it.
Well, I hate wearing dresses.
Well, it's kind of what we ladies do. Plus, it's the dress code.
Yeah, but it's a dress code from like the 1970s. It doesn't make sense.
I got it. She's au naturel today.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. No makeup. Oh, you must have been rushing today. Come on, girl. Let me go on and fix you up. You know we have similar skin.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go back to my office so you ladies can play with your makeup.
Catch you later, Joe. Mary, thanks for the offer, but I'm fine.
Oh, no, see, Mac, sweetheart, no, you're not fine. You can't go looking like this for the rest of the day.
Mary, I'm fine.
Fine.
Mac, I want to help you become the man you know you really are, but I'm professionally bound by these standards of care. I can't just recommend you for affirmation surgery right away. First, you have to live your life as a man, out in the open, for an entire year.
So, a full year is living as a man.
That's right. Being seen and considered a man by all the other people in your life. Getting used to them knowing you for who you really are.
Okay, I've got enough money saved up so I can stay at home.
No, Mac, you can't do it in seclusion. That's not gonna work. Not for you.
Okay, well, thank you for seeing me on so short notice.
You're welcome. Mac, I want you to know that I'm here for you, okay?
I know.
I understand what you're going through.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Okay.
You have a nice day.
Tomorrow I'm gonna wear a men's suit.
Look, you can't just start dressing like a man all of a sudden. We have rules here.
But my doctor says that I need to.
I understand, and I really do sympathize with your situation. I really do. My daughter, Susie, She's going through a similar phase. She's what you'd call a tomboy. Always loved sports since she was little. The thing is, and you have to understand, we are professional accountants here.
Look, this is not a phase, sir. This is not a phase.
I cannot change the rules for just one person, Mac. I just can't. I've been in business for over 20 years. Clients come in here all the time.
I know.
There's a professional dress code that you've adhered to since you started working here. I mean, we're professional accountants. This isn't Silicon Valley. A man wears a suit and a woman wears a dress. Or a woman's suit. Look, you already own the clothes. I'm just asking that you keep wearing them. That's not too much to ask.
I cannot allow myself to continue wearing clothes that don't fit the way I feel inside. I've forced myself to be the gender that everyone wants me to be. I have to be who I really am.
But you're a woman, right? I mean, you were born with female genitalia. If you'll forgive me for making the assumption, but that would make you
A woman? The fact that I have a vagina makes me a woman? Which means, with all due respect to you, sir, that what your manhood comes down to is a penis. Am I correct in assuming that?
Okay, now I am not liking where this conversation is going, and I think you need to change your tone.
I need to change my tone? Really? You sit there with your male privilege and you tell me that what makes me a woman is my genitalia? That, sir, is what the problem is. Is that you think gender is this black and white thing that comes down to someone's genitals. You're so immersed in your own masculine way of thought that you refuse to see the fact that there are several shades in between the two polar opposites that you're trying to preserve. I represent something you fear because I'm something you fought to keep going in your own life.
What? Who told you that? Your therapist? What, you want to talk about male privilege? You think that a surgery is going to make you a man? You have no idea how many years I put... I think we need to take a break.
Yeah.
Why don't you go home early and think about all this? Why don't you take a couple of days off? Come back on Friday. A couple of days off. Come back on Friday. Come back on Friday. A couple of days. What are you doing? You can't do this. You're making other employees feel uncomfortable.
You're making this impossible for me, sir. You know that?
You're making this impossible for yourself, Mac. Why can't you just go back to being the person you used to be when I first hired you?
Because people change, and the world changes. And you can sit idly by and do nothing about it. Or you can take action and support people like me who are different. I've always been different. I've just been too afraid to do anything about it. And I woke up this morning and something just clicked. And I realized that I love myself more than I love pleasing the people around me. So I'm not going to be going back to the woman that you met when you first hired me, Jerry. I decided to be true to myself. I'm not gonna let you or anyone else define my gender for me. Maybe you could see that if you weren't so self-absorbed. Did you hire me to be an accountant or a woman? I'm sorry.
make sure you come in on Friday. We can work this out. I thought about it. I think you were right. Things do need to change. Give me a call back if you want. Otherwise, I'll just talk to you when you come into work. I am sorry. You're a good accountant, and I don't want to lose a good accountant over this. I'm serious. I hope to see you Friday.
Are you okay, honey? What are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna talk to everybody tomorrow. Let them know I'm making some changes, starting immediately.
I'm really proud of you, Jerry.
Where's Mac?
She hasn't shown up yet. Are we keeping these new rules in place if she doesn't come back?
Yes. Even if he doesn't come back, the new rules stay in place.
Well, we all got your memo, and clearly somebody was up late last night. Look, I don't think he will be coming in today. Mac hasn't returned any of my text messages.
I'm so sorry I'm late.
Well, I knew you would be back. Hey, oh my gosh, where have you been? I've been calling you. Hi, girl. Oh my, it is so funny to see you. I had everybody worried.
I know, I'm sorry.
And I kept saying that there was no way that a woman, man like you would ever give up hope on us that quickly. Besides, you look great. I mean, you know, well, we're dressed down Fridays. Yeah. And even Jerry dressed down today. Can you believe it?
It's weird, right?
I know.
It's strange.
It's awkward.
Hey, so does this mean we get to go to the bar and pick up chicks together?
Joseph, that's like saying that all gay men want to be women and all lesbians want to be men.
They don't.
Joseph, what did we talk about?
No, it's okay, really. I understand that there's going to be a lot of questions and confusion, but part of my struggle means that I have to understand that. I'm just glad that everyone's trying, really. Mary, if you have trouble with the pronouns, try saying they or Z. I know it sounds weird, but it just might help. And Joseph, I really can't drink with the meds that I'm on right now, but I'd love to go shoot pool sometime.
Deal. Mac is back, everyone.
Yes, everyone. Mac is back.
So, are you considered like one of those like a trans?
I'm transgressive.
So proud of you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Katharine Campbell, licensed clinical social worker, and I provide therapy for individuals as well as consulting to companies. The short film you just watched, Being Transgressive, is all about the struggle of transitioning in the workplace. Discrimination and the toll it takes on the individual is enormous. According to the Human Rights Campaign, 57% of transgender respondents reported discrimination, including being fired. And according to the National Transgender Discrimination Survey, 65% of individuals who experience violence at work also reported suicidal attempts. Intentional or unintentional transphobia contributes to social marginalization. We all have a responsibility that ensuring our family, friends, and colleagues have a safe and respectful place, any of whom can identify as transgender. Transitioning is a difficult, time-consuming, and expensive process that is not taken lightly. It is the role of each of us to ensure that we remove the gender binary barriers that cause social oppression.